Well, welcome, 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 and we're going to be talking about the amazing selling machine ASM. As you know, this is John S. Rhodes, Chief Marketing Officer at Rapid Crush Incorporated, and we've got this great question, Zane. I want to dive right into this. It's a wonderful question. It is more, this is a little bit more sophisticated. It's a little bit more of a deep dive that we have to do here to get into this. My inventory arrived at Amazon, but the full amount of units is not listed. Does it take time for these units to show up, and so on? The reason that this is a little bit more sophisticated, Zane, is the following. Some people don't quite understand how things work with Amazon and having an FBA-driven business, a fulfillment by Amazon type of business. So I'm going to run through that in about 30 seconds. If you need to rewind this, pause, rewind, go ahead and do that, but I'm going to make this really sort of baby food simple. What happens is that you identify a product. You then find a manufacturer or supplier that can create that product for you, private label it for you. So it's a generic product, but then with your branding, your logo, your colors, your packaging, and a lot of times manufacturers and suppliers will help you with that. Okay, once that's done and the manufacturer or supplier creates your product, boxes it up, and then ships it, it goes not to you, but it goes to Amazon. It goes to the Amazon warehouse or warehouses, and then when someone buys on Amazon, Amazon simply ships it out from their warehouse. So you never touch that inventory. So I wanted it to be really, really clear here that the inventory went from the manufacturer to Amazon. And some of the confusion is the following. If you expected 500 units to show up on the screen when you're reviewing the inventory at Amazon, you might be thinking, oh my, only 300 units have shown up. Okay, if it was going to you or to your house or to a warehouse that you owned or something along those lines, it's a different sort of transaction. It's a different way of thinking. It's a different level of communication. But in this case, you're something of a middleman or a middlewoman. You're the entrepreneur in the middle, kind of gluing things together. So let's take a look at the answer straight up here. Since your product is shipped to multiple Amazon locations quite often, it can take Amazon a few days to register and add those products to your product listing as active inventory. In other cases, the shipments get split up in kind of funny ways and reserved, or they're given a certain status that maybe you haven't seen before as Amazon is processing everything. So it can either be that the shipment has been split into multiple parts, by you, by the manufacturer, or by Amazon. And you're aware of these things for the most part. They will give you information for the most part. Amazon will. And of course your manufacturer will as well. But the other thing is that sometimes within an Amazon facility, these things are the size of multiple football fields. And what happens is when the inventory comes in, they might break it apart, scan a bunch of it, and then ship it to one part of the warehouse, and then scan the rest and ship it to another part of the warehouse for whatever reason, because they're optimizing the space in their warehouse. The bottom line is don't worry about it. We, by the way, we as in Rapid Crush, we often our bonuses and so forth especially provide you with insights and techniques and tactics for handling this and understanding it and feeling really good and having confidence in the entire process. That's exactly what we do. We instill confidence in your business and you. Really great stuff. So we do offer some ideas that will assist you with learning what needs to be done, how to think about the timing of things, how to better work with manufacturers, how to interpret the data from within Amazon itself. Zane, anything you want to add to shipping and how it feels to have your product show up on Amazon?
You know what, just my own personal experience, which was thankfully none of this really happened with me. There weren't any delays, but to see that there are different areas where you want to ship that to, and Amazon is very clear on the directions. I mean, it was almost unnoticeable when I did it because it was so second nature. It was just taken care of. So great to know that if there are any issues, there are plenty of people to back you up, both on the Rapid Crush side as well as the Amazing Selling Machine side.
Absolutely. And I do appreciate everyone spending time with me, John S. Rhodes, Chief Marketing Officer at Rapid Crush Incorporated. Zane, thank you for your time. Everyone right now, as you know, you're the man behind the scenes here on this. Learn to sell on Amazon.com. There's a wonderful mind map that'll help you get started. There's also some additional materials that will only be released as we get closer and closer to ASM6, the Amazing Selling Machine 6. The information that you need to get started, and if maybe you've already taken a few steps and you want some more of the advanced tactics, tricks, tips, things that give you that unfair advantage that you deserve for spending time, investing time in your own business. You deserve to get that kind of extra juice, that extra advantage. Head over to learntosellonamazon.com, register, get signed up immediately, and Zane is going to totally hook you up. We're delivering exactly what you need through Zane, and Rapid Crush is going to hook you up. Very, very excited about this. Learn to sell on Amazon.com. Get that mind map, do it immediately, and thanks for spending time with us today.